you're curious about equity release and shared ownership, then you've come to the right place. I'll be dispelling myths, breaking down complex financial lingo, and ensuring that you're not missing out on critical information. I'll run through shared ownership equity release, what it is, whether it's possible, and how it works. In simple terms, shared ownership is when you own a part of a property while the remaining percentage belongs to another party. Often, one party lives in the property and pays rent on the part that they don't own. So, if you have 50% ownership of a property, you live there and pay rent at half the normal rate. Your home equity, in this case, is the value of your percentage of the property, minus any debts in your name. Now, what's equity release? Well, if you're a homeowner aged 55 plus with full ownership of your property, you can use equity release to borrow money. It comes in two forms, a lifetime mortgage and a home reversion plan. With a lifetime mortgage, you receive a loan based on your home equity without needing to pay it back monthly. The repayment only happens when the homeowner passes away or moves into long-term care. Sounds tempting, right? But it's not all roses. Equity release can be a costly borrowing method, especially if you have loved ones who may be relying on an inheritance. You see, when the property is sold to repay the loan, there might be less left for your estate. So this is a big decision to make and not one to take lightly. But what if you and another person jointly own a property? Can you get equity release? Well, the answer is yes, but both homeowners must meet the age requirement of 55 and older, and the property must be free of debts. If you're thinking, oh, that sounds like shared ownership equity release. Whoa, not so fast. Although it's similar, shared ownership and jointly owned are not quite the same thing. Shared ownership equity release is a little bit tricky. Remember, to qualify for equity release, you need to own 100% of the property, which isn't usually the case in shared ownerships. There are rare cases where two individuals who own a percentage of the same property can take out an equity release plan together, but it's not very common. This leads us to the question of leasehold properties. That's when you own the property, but not the land it's built on. A flat in a building is a classic example. If you're a leaseholder, you can get equity release, but there's a catch. Most providers require your lease to have a minimum of 90 to 120 years left on it. If it's less, then you need to extend the lease first. The world of shared ownership and equity release is complex, but understanding these details can help you make informed decisions. Remember, when it comes to financial matters, it's always crucial to seek professional advice tailored to your situation. Don't miss out on the opportunity to make the best choice for you. If you're interested in seeing if you could release equity, simply click the link below and fill out the short form. It contains a few questions like your property value and date of birth, and it'll give you access to quotes tailored to your circumstance. It's totally free to fill out, and of course, it won't affect your credit score. Click the link below and fill out the short form to try it out.